Let's play a game. So we just talked about how to build better habits. What are the 4 laws? What would you talk about?
Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this into practice, kind of, not really. We're going to put this into verbal practice. So I have no idea how this game's going to go, but I can imagine it's going to be stressful for you. So that's great. So
I love being stressed.
So what we're going to do is there are 5 habits that you're going to plug into this equation of obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying.
Okay.
Along with them, there are 5 time limits. Those time limits are 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, 75 seconds, and 90 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what the habit is. You have to immediately tell me which one of those, and I'll tell you beforehand which ones you have available still, how much time you want to take, and then I'm going to plug it into my timer here, and then you're just going to go. I'm going to tell you go, and then you're going to go. So the reason why you need to tell me quickly what time limit you want.
I can deliberate on.
I don't want you cheating.
Yeah.
You know, 30 is going to be tough. So okay, I guess I should go over scoring. So scoring. So there are 4. We just said obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Those are 4 qualities. Within the time frame that you choose, you're going to have to give me an answer for how you're going to implement this habit into that formula. For each one you get, I'm going to check a little box on here, and you're going to get a point for that. So a total of 20 points up for grabs across 5 rounds. This might be a little over ambitious, but I want you to get 17 of them.
Oh, God.
Okay. That's an 85% success rate.
Okay.
So the format, again, just to go over so we all know what we're doing when we're going to this, because it's a little confusing. I'm going to tell you what time slots you have available. I'm going to tell you the habit. You're going to immediately tell me, as quickly as you can, which time slot of the available ones that I just gave you want. I'm going to, as quickly as I can, put it into my timer, hit go, and then tell you to go. Make sense?
Okay. Dude, I'm stressed. I'm so stressed.
All right.
Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying.
Yep, and then we can deliberate after the fact whether or not you did that. And I want your answers to be incomplete thoughts. Also, this is the other thing. Instead of just being like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do these things, I want you to say, I'm going to make it obvious by thing. I'm going to make it attractive by thing, as an example. Complete thoughts are important here. Follow through.
Okay.
All right. So obviously, this just to stick with the formula here, your time limits are 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. Here's the habit. Stop impulse buying.
75.
Hold on. All right, go.
Okay. Stop impulse buying. Make it obvious by. So the inverse of make it obvious would be make it not obvious. Mm-hmm. So if you have something like Amazon, Walmart, whatever it is, bookmarked, get it off your bookmarks. If you have Amazon app, delete the apps. Okay, make it also make a note if something's on sale, don't buy something because it's on sale. Buy something because you need it. If it's on sale, great, but don't make sales a form of that. Okay, make it attractive. That was way too long. Make it attractive. Son of a gun. Frick. Make it attractive. I'm gonna come back to that. Make it easy. So, leave your wallet at home.
15 seconds.
Okay, make it easy. Leave your wallet at home. Get it off. Make it satisfying is anything that you would buy, instead transfer that amount into a savings account. Back to make it attractive. God damn it.
Time.
Frick. Dude, that's so hard. That's so hard.
Okay. I think all of the 3 answers you got to, I think were all perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
So that's...
What did I answer? I've forgotten.
Shoot.
Obvious was... Obvious killed me. I took way too long on that.
That was like a 30-second explanation.
Make it obvious was delete any like Amazon apps.
Yep.
Okay.
So the obvious meaning make it...
make
what's
it,
the inverse?
Just make it not... Make it something that you wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
So
make it easy. What did you say for make it easy?
Leave your wallet at home and get your payment off of the devices.
Yeah, because make it difficult.
Make it
right.
difficult.
And then make it satisfying.
For anything that you would have bought, and instead transfer that same amount into a savings account.
Right, because
So you can see a savings build.
those are all good answers.
Dude, attractive. I couldn't think of what makes it attractive.
Right.
Dude, you help me with this. What's a good make it attractive for stop impulse buying?
So
75.
So make it attractive would be, the inverse would be make it unattractive.
Yeah, make it
So-
something that you wouldn't want to do.
Shoot.
How do you make impulse buying unattractive? That's a tough. This was a tough one, dude. How do you make impulse buying unattractive?
Well, how would you make, let's ask this. How would you make anything unattractive?
Well, you would think of the ways that it harms you. So I
That's
guess
true.
So impulse buying is make it unattractive. When you see something that you would impulse buy, think about what is being taken away from you by spending this money.
What if you, to make it unattractive, you made a way of visualizing, maybe there's a graph or something that you can plug into to show the financial detriment that you're implying to yourself or something like that. A way to, because this is the thing, this is part of Make It Easy, but it's so easy to swipe a card, right? But what if whenever you were about to go to do that, you had some sort of a reminder to completely visualize what
The harm it's doing by spending the money.
you know what? Another way people do this, I don't know if this particularly applies with this, but instead of paying by card, people pay by cash only. Because you can see things being
it
taken away
feels
from
worse
you.
when
that would have
make
been
it
a real,
unattractive would be cash only.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right.
Oh my God.
As predicted, that was a bit on the stressful side.
Okay,
here.
hold on. I need a timer. I took way too long on obvious, and I need a visual way to see that.
Okay. So your remaining time limits are 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds.
So 75 is off.
75 is off the board.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Your habit. Keep your desk tidy.
Keep your desk tidy. 90.
Okay. Go. Whenever you can.
Then 30 seconds. Start. Okay. Obvious. Keep your desk tidy. Obvious. Make it obvious. So you would want to make making your desk cluttered difficult. This one seems easy. Just get stuff off your desk, and the stuff that was on your desk, put it in a drawer, out of sight, out of mind. Attractive. Clean your desk and freshen it every now and again so that it is a constant reminder that your desk is the benefits of having a tidy desk every time you sit down. And the inverse of that would be if it's obviously cluttered, don't clean it and make it smell good. Make it easy. If you son of a gun, make it easy. If you get off work, if you have a habit of taking a shower after work, don't take a shower until you clean your desk. Make it satisfying. I think this is akin to freshen it after you clean it. It's very satisfying I think that hand in hand with attractive.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I had 17 seconds on the timer.
Do you regret taking away your 90?
Kind of, yeah.
Because you probably could have done your 60.
I think
You might have even been able to squeeze in a 45.
if I could have done it quick, real quick. Yeah. Make it attractive. Yeah.
I think that does go hand in hand a little bit.
With satisfying.
Yeah. I think that's because they are kind of similar functions.
Yeah.
It's the difference is reward based versus a positive impulse almost.
Yeah. The positive impulse could be you want what makes it satisfying.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's not always the case, I don't think, but
That's fair. I like it. So you got all 4 points there. We're at 7 points for the game out of 17.
What was my threshold?
17.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
85% success rate.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. We got on the board 30, 45, 60.
Dude, I'm so scared at 30.
We're getting down to the wire. You're gonna have to strategically use that. All right. Are you ready? You got your timer ready to go? All that.
How can I strategize when I don't know what the future questions are going to be asked?
That's the gamble. That's the gamble. You don't know. You just burn.
And that's way more gamble than it is strategy.
You just burned your 90. You don't know if there's something difficult coming down the pipeline. That's the game here.
So okay, 17. I have 4.
You have 7.
I have 7.
You had 4 on this round, 3 on the last one.
Oh right, I got 3. Okay, so I need 10. I have 3 rounds to go,
and 12 possible.
So I have
points.
to get 4, 4, and 2.
Yeah. You better.
I have to get. Okay, I have to get 4 on my 60, 4 on my 45, because I'm no way I'm getting 4 on 30.
You better put your thinking cap on here.
Okay.
All right, you got your ready to go?
Ready.
All right, here's your, again, 30, 45, and 60. Here's your habit. Take a 5-minute walk after lunch.
Take a 5-minute walk after lunch. Okay, 30.
Okay.
Starting now. Okay, 5-minute walk after lunch. Okay, after your lunch, make it obvious. Don't eat dessert until... Fuck, that's not obvious. Make it satisfying is don't eat dessert until after the walk. Make it easy is eat something heavy so you want to walk. Attractive is the same. Obvious. Make it obvious. How the frick? Leave your shoes next to your plate. Time.
What did you actually get? Attractive?
No, I did. I said it was the same thing as sad. No. I skipped attractive.
So what would you say for easy?
Same thing as satisfying.
No, for easy. For easy, you said eat something heavy so you'll want to walk.
Yeah. Eat something heavy so you want to.
Does that make it easy?
That makes it harder, I think. It makes you... I think that would be better as make it attractive. It makes you want to move so you can get this heaviness feeling to go away.
I will...
Okay, I think make it obvious was pretty good. Put your shoes next to your plate.
That was where I expected you to go. Satisfying? What'd you say for satisfying? I can't remember.
Don't eat dessert until after the walk.
Yeah,
something
a
satisfactory
reward. I mean, you could argue that that's counter identities, but you know,
that's all.
But granted, you could say that maybe your walk is not for like, you know,
weight loss purposes.
Maybe it's just because you like nature or something.
Yeah,
so
you need to
I would give you that.
Okay,
where are we at on this?
I would. I think obvious and satisfying is the only real answer there.
That made me
eat something heavy.
It made me laugh so hard. Make something heavy.
Dude, there's no time to think. You just gotta spit out whatever first thing that comes to mind. My God. Okay, so I got 2 on my 30. I have to get 4 on my 45.
You got a clean sweep here, right, going for the rest of the game.
Oh my God, dude, this is so stressful.
This is a tough game.
Woo, baby. Okay.
All right. Are you ready to go on your end?
Ready.
All right. We've got 45 and 60 left to go. Okay. Here's your habit. Put groceries away right after shopping.
Put groceries away right after shopping. 45.
Okay.
Start. Okay. Right after shopping. Put groceries in bags so it's easy to bring them into the house, is make it obvious. Attractive is if you put the bags in the middle of the kitchen, you're definitely going to want to put them away so you don't step around it. Make it easy. God, how do you make that easy? Sidestep. Satisfying is you only are allowed to check social media after, or pull out your phone at all after you put them all away. How do you make it easy? How do you make putting this shit away easy? I'm out of time. God.
Well, what could you have done? So,
putting things away is easy.
You could not buy in bulk, potentially. So it's less of a physical strain. You could maybe. It depends, I guess. That's where my mind went. You could have smaller shopping trips.
Yeah, smaller trips. That would make it easy for sure. That's a tough one though.
That is a bit of a tough one.
So I'm out of 45's gone. Okay, so all I got 60 seconds. Well, I can be one short of my goal.
You can be one short of your goal, but
goal.
I will say the goal was a bit aggressive.
That's ambitious.
Well, originally I was gonna say I wanted you to hit an 80% goal. I wanted you to hit 80% pass, which would have been 16 and not 17.
Which I might get.
Which
80%.
you might get.
If I can get 4 out of 4 on the 60-second guy.
If you can get an 80%, I would count that as a pretty good, considering how difficult this game has turned out to be.
This is so tough. This is so tough.
So all right.
Okay.
So let's go for 80% here. All right. So we've got. Well, you don't have to tell me a time because it's going to be 60.
60.
So we got a minute to do this. Here is your habit here. Eat one piece of fruit a day.
One piece of fruit a day. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, make it obvious. Put a bowl of apples on your counter, in the table, whatever. Make it attractive. Make it a fruit that you like. I honestly really like apples. If you like pineapples, do that. If you like, to each their own. Make it attractive. Easy. Put it in wherever you already have a habit, next to your coffee machine. That kind of coincides with obvious, but slightly different. Just put it obvious, but also where you already have a habit, and make it satisfying. Frick. Make it satisfying. You could pair it with something else that you like. This would maybe have to be something along the lines of forcing yourself to do it. Like if you don't eat 2 apples a day, then you owe your friend $5. I'm out of time.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah. I think satisfying was fairly consistently
satisfying could be the attractive.
Yeah.
If it's something that you like, it might be satisfying in of itself. That one could go in hand with that, but if it's not, then yeah, you might. If it's not just finding something else that is satisfying, then it might potentially be make it satisfying by way of, if you don't do it, then you owe, or you send out an automated tweet or whatever. Like those examples.
So you ended. That was a tough game.
That was so.
I had a feeling that might have been a tough game. So you ended at 16 points out of 20. That's an 80% success. I had a goal of 85, but I think getting 80% is fairly respectable. Yeah. I'd say.
I'll take it. That's dude. Considering most of the games we play, I get like, I don't know, whatever bare bottom trash garbage is. I think I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.